Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. My name is Jake Sweeney, a verified pro trader here at Verified Investing. And today we're going to be doing a Pro Charts crypto video. I got some good levels for you guys today. Crypto's moving a little bit with the relative over market. Gets a bid to the upside for today. And let's get in the charts, guys. Let's see what key levels we got. All right, we're going to be covering Bitcoin first. Bitcoin, just since last week, had in late July started pushing up on the 21st, and even just with that attempt, we were just breaking above about to 61. So we're still lacking some momentum for Bitcoin to continue push towards 70, and that would help us kind of confirm above these resistance levels. But since we're fading back down, so right away there's this support level at 63,991. This level has been traded on heavily now, and just look at this level for near-term support. Just today, we're trading below this level and pushing up today. Hopefully, we can get a close above this level today, as the last 2 days, well, 3 days ago, Monday, we closed below. We tried to push back up, and it was resistance, got shut down. Same again, we pushed up, but we closed well under. Looking like today we have potential to close above this, but still near term is we have this downsloping trend line. Price pushed above it one day, traded back in, declining that, lacking that confirmation signal to continue pushing up to the upside for Bitcoin. So overall, I kind of have this wedge pattern with this trend line here catching higher lows, and I'm excusing this extreme one as we broke sell below, and we traded on this level a few days, and then we reclaimed it. Now, should these candles wick away from the level, then yes, I would have taken that account. But since these wicks are reinforcing this trend line, I even give it more weight. For the upside, we could continue to coil in this wedge, but the key level here is this large wide range red bar candle at 66,100. This is some key resistance, looking for a close above this level, and not just a close, we want confirmation with that. So we'll see what Bitcoin does. Looking at ADA next, guys. Cardano having a really good day as it's trying to break out from this downsloping trend line. I have from this top pivot of May 16th, getting that price action right here. Boom, 3, 4, and now trying to break out. Usually these trend lines after 4 hits, the 5th, 6th, especially if the time between the hits is more frequent. So here you had 1, 2, and then it was a long time until price tested this trend line again on a sharp move. But now, when you start hitting these trend lines more frequently, they're easier to break and will start busting to the upside. I kind of also have this pseudo parallel channel from this trend line. This is only 2 hits, so still early with this 1, 2, and this one having 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, but could see price action kind of chop in this channel. So kind of look for that. But to the downside, well, it's near term, we have this support for Cardano at 15.45. Price pierced below it, but then bounce back up, and see it bounce off this trend line. So look for these 2 key support levels, and that trend line for support is dynamic. So this one could be playing to more effect, but as price continues to try and break out of this, look for this as near-term support on Cardano. Looking at XRP, also having a good day. Seeing if it's trying to get above, well, we got above yesterday's high, but we're already coming in. And overall, this 112 level from this low pivot has really capped price since the last Friday. So look for this level right here is key resistance for Cardano. And then you also have this downsloping trend line, 1, 2, 3 hits, also right above. So right here, 2 key levels that XRP has to break out of. So one thing to note is we did have a bottoming tail last month when it came to XRP, which is a bullish movement. And then it's supposed to happen within the past 90 candles. So with that, we take it going back. This is on the daily. So this would be the low for 90 bars, and that is a daily bullish topping tail. Now I saw this one here, and rather I do like this. This does give bullish sentiment as we got a higher low, and kind of like this, you have a narrow candle body. It closes in the top 25 percentile, and then a long lower wick, preferably 50% or more of the whole body. And it is. But the only thing I don't like is that it will treat it as a signal, but it's not the lowest level of the last 90 days. But we'll still take that signal for XRP. And we're looking at Ethereum next on the watch. Kind of have this parallel channel after the sharp move up. Price is trying to chop in this range now as we continually make higher lows. That's a good sign. So watch this bottom trend line here. And just on Tuesday, we tested this at 1852, another higher low. So, but then getting shut down by the midline of this channel, also treat this as resistance. A lot of these candles were just pushing above it, but closing below the dashed middle trend line. And then we're trading on that level above, rejected from this trend line. So this one has 2 clean hits, this one to the downside, 4 clean hits. Ethereum, 2 key resistance levels is this low pivot here that price pushed above last Sunday and Monday, but was not able to close above it. So right now, look for a daily close above this 1954 pivot. This is some key resistance here and has capped price now several times. As we see now, we're starting to hit this more frequently, and we're printing higher lows. Could be a good sign for Ethereum. And it's really going to have to take out the $2,000 psychological home number, and then this wide range red bar candle that has been tested since early June. That'll be the key resistance level for Ethereum. Downside, you still have the low of this pivot as well, 1837, where price got a bounce off. These 2 levels here, it was resistance here, and after the surge up, it is now support. So support at 1837. What's key though here is price started to push up, but RSI was saying otherwise. Price kept making higher highs relatively, but RSI was making lower highs, and since respecting this trend line down. So curious to see, it's now heading towards 50 or the midline of this channel. Last time we dipped down there, we did get a bounce off that level. So curious to see if we can continue to build some momentum and break out for Ethereum. Last one we're going to cover, guys, is Solana. So biggest thing for Solana is this looming downsloping trend line that's above. This is from this high pivot of February 1st. Price got through this action here as well. And then just recently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really more frequent hits on this trend line. So look for this one to look for this trend line to be tested soon, as the more frequent hits could favor a move to the upside. Where are you going to find some resistance above? Well, first, you guys has to get back this low pivot 79.60. I picked it here because at this level here, price got above it, but was not able to close and got rejected. And then got rejected by this trend line as well. So first, price has to get above this downsloping trend line, and then this key 79.60 level. That will give Solana a chance to get back into the $80 range, where it's going to have to challenge all this prior price consolidation and this shelf right here at 83.41. For support for Solana, same thing as ETH. Look for this wide range candle here as support. As we see here, price is trading on it heavily and flips as polarity. To the downside, these you could use the past 2 days as near-term support. The other key thing here, and see here, is there's no divergence. This is just RSI really losing momentum and dying down. Whereas this one, price was moving up and RSI was going down. That was the bearish divergence. That's all I got for you today, guys. Hope you guys got some good levels on my crypto show. And if you guys want, I just finished my first month in the Apex live day trading room. It's a day trading room that we have at Verified Investing. And I'm actually doing pretty happy with myself for my first month's performance. Go check us out down below, and you can catch me there every single day where I'm handing out day trades and swing trade setups. Until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Happy Thursday. Take care, guys.